Hello, my little Jibbons, Giblets and Gibbonettes. I am UnkiBen from the Jib feed here, and we are looking at a game called Banished. I've had a bit of a play around on it, and I love it. I cannot tell you how much I'm enjoying playing this game. It's like a survival builder game. It's like a bit like SimCity crossed with like Minecraft. You've got to build your own village, and these little guys run around who have been banished from their own town. They're setting up their own little kind of place, and this is pretty cool. And I've heard a lot of good reviews about it on the internet from other YouTubers. So what I'll do now is load up the Kingdom of Jib. When I was told about the game, I was getting really excited because I saw it and I thought, this is my kind of, a god sim game almost, and that kind of game is my bag. I really do kind of love this stuff. I kind of get a gamer boner over it. So now let's dive straight into it, and I'll show you what I've built so far very quickly. It's all very loud. Hold on 1 second. There we go. That's better. Right, so here we are in my town. What I've got so far is I've got these houses, a few storage units, got a farm set up. I've got over here a gatherer's hut, some food supplies basically, and wood cutting, and a forester. These guys just work for you and pull the resources into these areas, and the farmers will make food. And up here is your statistics of the town, and this has so far been what's happened in the town. So and you can customize your HUD, so you can have more little windows up if you want, or less. Obviously you don't have to have all these windows up, you can close them all. So yeah, let's look at the gameplay. Each individual person has their own little purpose. They'll go around doing jobs and stuff. So gotta catch him. There he is, Frederick. That's what he works at the tool shed, and he's making tools. And basically the whole town depends on each other working, providing for each other. So we'll have a go at building a bit more and expanding. Everything at the moment, everything's cushy and it's all sorted pretty much. So I think we'll need a bigger food production. So what I'll do is add another field of let's do a crop field. No, let's do an orchard. 10 by 4 orchard. And we can then do, right next to it we'll have a 10 by 10 crop field. Now the cool thing with this game is you can assign jobs to people, and obviously then the number of people working will reduce the amount of people doing all the handiwork. So right now these guys haven't got jobs, but they will be my farmers for the next season. So I'm going to make more people work, a person work here. That's the number of people that are allowed to work on the field, and that's the number of overall farmers. Obviously I've got 9 because over here there's more fields and orchards. And the same for this side. I've got to make more trees. And this will be a pepper farm. I think I'll make them grow peppers. I haven't got enough people to man that yet, and I don't really want to man that yet, so I'm going to close that because I'm going to wait for more little children to be born. These guys are getting born. There's my number of adults, there's my number of students, and there's the number of children. So they're all busy at work making food and stuff, and they'll all run around doing the stuff that needs to be done, So I'm going to build a little path that goes around this. The workers will come down and do it for me. I'll build this path. Don't know why I left that as... Oh, I suppose I could fill that in as well. That looks silly. No, that wouldn't look silly. And we can start another section like this off again. Cool. Right, so we've got quite a few fields. Not enough wood at all, really, to be living off. For some reason, this whole situation's... Right, I need to really kind of get more trees, don't I? So you can tell them to go collect more resources. So I'm going to get them to harvest these trees from over here, because we're running low on wood, and this is the wood. In fact, I've got no wood at all. So I've just highlighted that section of trees there for them to go and get. So you can also play the game on different speeds. Obviously, because I'm laggy, this is supposed to go a lot faster. So let's carry on in the Kingdom of Jib, growing and building. There have been mods for unlimited resources and things like that, and I have got a village based on that mod because I wanted to see how big you could get, and I'll go on to that briefly in my next video just to show you, because I think it's pretty damn awesome what I've built. All my resources are maxed out, and you can see how big the game can get. I mean, if you're play the game well, I've heard that, you know, in the first 2 years of the thing, if you're doing okay, it sets the tone for the rest of the gameplay that you undergo, which is pretty cool. So seeing as it's been pretty much okay, and I've managed, I think for the next few years to come, I'm going to be okay. The only problem I suffer from normally when I play this game, and I have done in my other town, is the health of my citizens is very low. So they're all very diseased and decrepit people. My little Jibbons are my little giblets. Who's this man? Oh, a 9-year-old Jib from Jib Kingdom, getting something to eat. Good. He's not educated. All the Jibbons aren't educated people. Of course they're not. I mean, they can't be. I wouldn't accept any educated people in this civilization, in the Kingdom of Jib. No one's allowed education. No one's allowed any rights, actually. In fact, this guy's sentenced to death for turning 10. Prick. Not following him. Cool. Right, we've got 2 more people just become labourers, which means on this menu here it shows you who's working where and who's doing what. There's 2 labourers, which mean they're the people that go around just gathering random resources. And now all those trees have gone because people have gone to chop them down and been stored in these resource pools. That's where they keep the food, by the way, just in case you didn't know. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So my little Jibbons are doing okay. You can build lots of stuff. You can build boarding houses. Eventually, when you get big enough, like you'll see on my next video, you'll see that nomads come to try and, like, they're basically the immigrants of Banished. Okay, but I'll accept them in normally because, you know, Jibs are Jibs, right? And I need as many of them as I can get. There's food production, there's resource production, there's just getting resources, the storage, pathways, houses, and obviously there's settings and the time frame. So I've been playing this one. You can get through to like year 4 in about half an hour to an hour of playing. So you don't have to really be playing it long to get a village like this. It's quite small, really. So what I'm going to do is end the video here and join me in my next one for when I go into my other world, basically. And the systematics are pretty much the same. I mean, still have villages and stuff. and all my little jibs still. They're just a better kind of colony of jibs, because these ones, well, they're doomed really, aren't they? It's snowing all the time here. I don't really want to look at these people anymore. So yeah, goodbye. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time, I guess. Or not. I don't care. Well, I do care. Please tune in. Oh, I sound needy now. Bye.